Chapter 10, E8B, we are looking at the disposal of plant assets. We have a piece of equipment that costs $32,400 on which $18,000 of accumulated depreciation had been recorded, was disposed of on January 2nd, which is the first day of business for the current year. For each of the following assumptions, we need to compute the gain or loss on the disposal. So the first thing we want to take a look at is we need to calculate the carrying value. So to calculate the carrying value, we take the cost of our asset, which is $32,400, minus the accumulated depreciation of $18,000. So currently the carrying value for this equipment is $14,400. That's the value that we have on the balance sheet. That value is going to help us determine under each of the scenarios whether we have a gain or a loss. In the first scenario, we're looking at the equipment was discarded as having no value. That means we did not receive any cash. So to calculate a gain or a loss, we take the amount of cash received for the asset minus the carrying value. In the first scenario, we received zero cash, and since it still had a value of $14,400, we're going to have to record a loss of $14,400 as we did not receive anything in place of the equipment and it still had a value on our accounting books. Now under scenario 2, we sold for $6,000 in cash. So we recouped some of our investment in the equipment by receiving the $6,000 in cash. Unfortunately, the carrying value is $14,400, so we still are going to record a loss of $8,400. In the next example, the equipment was sold for $18,000 in cash. So since we sold it for more than the carrying value, we're going to be able to record a gain of $3,600.